regarding the stock to flow model, they say after a halving event in 2025, Bitcoin will be more rare than gold. What do you think about that? Okay, so that was in the book, The Bitcoin Standard, where it stated that after the 2024, actually, because next year that the halving's actually happening, that the production supply, right? That's how much supply is coming in to how much that's actually available to purchase. So, for example, there might be there's like 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools of gold available to buy, and what percentage of that is increasing the amount? And it's about 2% a year in gold that we're actually mining out of the ground. Whilst Bitcoin, it's just over 2%. It's like I think it's like 3 or 4%. And after the halving, it's going to drop to less, like 1.5 or something like that percent after the halving. Now, don't quote me on the numbers. I'm just going off my memory. It's something like that. So there's going to be 1.5% more newer Bitcoins into the supply. So that means it is going to be difficult for the powers to be to manage it. They'll still manage the price, but it's going to be that much more difficult because, well, the supply is just so small and will continue to go even smaller that there's no way to force more supply out, right? Nowhere to basically subsidize more supply, right? It's not possible. And because of that, right, people can continue to hodl like crazy, buy and take off the market. Do not leave on exchange. Do not leave, especially in Coinbase or anything like that. Or do not let people lend it out to other people to earn interest. Do not do that because you're going to lose. You're going to lose your crypto, and you're going to actually help support the suppression. So hold it. And you'll see as less and less available in the market to trade, that means prices have to go higher in order to get more out. So yeah, and they can't manage it as much as they can do gold. When do I think that the majority of cryptocurrencies will disappear and there will be a final shakeout, market shakeout? Well, I mean, it is no cryptocurrency will fully disappear. Why? Why is that? Especially if it's on Ethereum or any kind of like Cardano or Binance chain, major chains, they'll not disappear because they'll always have a value. They might have a low value, but they'll always have a value. People will be able to trade them. So that's the one thing you'll never have happen. That there's never going to be a zero value of the coin. So it'll be irrelevant. So effectively, so what do you say is irrelevant, right? When do you say that a particular cryptocurrency is irrelevant? Is the question that you're really looking for. And well, let's take a look at some cryptos. I would say, like let's say, let me think of a coin that possibly would have been dead. Titcoin, it was its own chain, so its chain is broken, so it's dead. XCP, was it? Counterparty, there it is. There it is. Here's a coin. Is this coin relevant? Right? It still exists, right? Still here. Got a pump in 2020, went all the way to $20. But is it really relevant? I would say no. Why? Because there's no way that Counterparty is going to come back. What is Counterparty? Counterparty was just basically another way to create tokens on top of Bitcoin. Ordinals have taken over, and so this has become irrelevant. Yes, it does have a value of $3, which is pretty big, right? But it's not going to make it. And although it's going to stake around because it exists on top of Bitcoin, it's irrelevant. I think it was tulip bubble style. So it's for people who made too much money with crypto and pay and play. Oh damn! No, NFTs will come back again. Will rise again. Um, it was not a tulip bubble. It's early, too early for that. The tulip bubble kind of style will come to crypto. We're just too early. It's too early. Why do I say that? Because take a look at the percentage of people that are in crypto. In total, in crypto, in Bitcoin, it's 2%. In total, it's 4 to 5%. We're early. We're super early. So we're not near the tulip bubble. When every single person, when like I wouldn't say every single person, I would say only 50% of the population is jumping into the crypto at the same time. That's when you know we've got a bubble. But right now, you are buying the lows. You are absolutely buying the lows, right? But yeah, the because you know what, you might say, well, it's greater fool theory, greater fool theory. Well, yeah, you might be right a little bit about that, but at the same time, there are a greater fool coming, and they're coming very soon because it's like 50% of the population. If we go 10x people coming in, that's more than just 10x, right? In the price, right? Way more. So it will be a scary time. All right. Well, thank you for your questions. Cheers.